be happy for them.
They did it. I thought maybe it wasn't enough, but it was. Love this celebration right here.
You kind of are like, it's a little, I don't want to say like bittersweet there, but it's like, oh, you kind of like get pushed out in the last game, and then boom, you get it. But now the Silver Llama, but they're happy. They realize, and the big thing, that gives them a leg up for the rest of the competition. If they can win the next match, another team has to win both of them. But such a great job from the Funky Fighters, sticking to their guns, staying with the strategy, getting 2 top 2 finishes, one of them being a win.
I actually love this right here. They're all getting together, showing team harmony. They're clearly happy. They take the first set. That's amazing. They're off to the right start, really. They can get another 1 or 2 of those, and this entire creative finals is theirs.
Well, and again, we talked with Tomoya beforehand, and he was like, yeah, we're really confident when we can get in the races. We want
yeah, this wasn't even their strong suit, right? He did a death run at some point as when he recruited his people for this creative challenge. So for him to take what might be one of our, toe-to-toe PvP, easy. And here's the team standing, Sundown.
Yeah, look at the final team standing. So Llama Record Code do just get edged out.
Teams need to time their movements very carefully. Every few
As they seemingly inch their way to the top somehow, overtaking the Cuddle crew. Which, by the way, Lackland's team has been showing up here. It's good to see them, catch a little bit of domination here in this junkyard juke.
Well, like we said, the creative finals is all about celebrating the different types of creative skills. There's different ways to express that. We have the world run where it's there. We saw Sky Station Showdown, which shows off building in team tactics. And right now, Prop Hunt is all about min-maxing efficiency, working together, and hitting your shots.
Yeah, absolutely, because when you're in that guard tower, you don't have opportunity to miss. You let them score, they're going to break free and break away with the lead. Here's a look at Svenos here, who's that bullseye, just kind of blending right in.
The archery target, there's a lot of them out there, but Get it in there. They might have got the 5-point right at the end, but no, wasn't enough. Llama Record Code on the defense says lock it up. We good. Brilliantly done from them, and that's what I'm talking about. When you're sitting there on defense, you know exactly how long you need to keep them out. Exactly what you need to do in order to take the victory, and no surprise there. The guys who Apocalypse game mode during the creative trials, able to take home the very first match ever on Junkyard Team.
It was well played, valiant effort from everyone that participated in that run right there. And it was a close one. 150 points to the contender having 145. Just 1 point. Small rate.
This is what I'm talking about. If you had one person who was running just 2-point props there and got their successful runs at the end, they would have it. That's 3 successful runs. That takes about a minute. He could have collected it.
Maybe some of these guys need a little help here. Let's redo this. What would you suggest?
I don't want to say suggest, but I had an opportunity to play a decent amount of it. I'm a big fan of adjusting based off of the scoreline. So if you're able to consistently keep running 2-point props, you get the guaranteed points. If somebody's playing really good defense and you're not getting 10-point props in, you need to pivot away from that strategy. Because getting any points at all is better than none, and particularly if you waste a run on a dumpster, where the entire time you're going, then you're stopping. Then you're going, and then you're stopping. Eventually, even if you get all the way to the end, sometimes it's not enough, right? And then you've wasted that 35, 45 seconds, 3 rotations to get just there, whereas you could have grabbed the burger, grabbed the bucket, and ran the entire round trying to catch a good area, as we saw with the statue. They would hide around the corner. So we'd love to see in the next match a little bit more, I don't want to say like determination going into it, but be a little bit more deliberate.
That's right, but let's go ahead and hear from some of the deliberate actions over at
What's up, guys? I'm hanging out with the Llama Record Company. They take away the prop line 5-point lead. Locked up at the very end. And Blood, I'm going to start with you. One person I want to call out specifically is this man right here, Svenos. Very tall, tallest man on the planet. It feels like this guy's a very good pick for your team. And I want to know why him, and then also why you picked these other two.
Yeah, I mean, I picked all those guys because this game mode is all about skill. There are no random things in it. You need good aim, you need decision making for sure. And Svenos, I mean, he's Spandau. He really likes Spandau, the best city in the world. And that's why I picked him first, for example.
Okay, now Svenos, I'm going to put you on blast for a second. Your creativity is what allowed you to win. Let's think back to the time where you wore an entire green outfit and you danced and had a galaxy over yourself. Do you feel like that galaxy and that kind of creativity helped you get the dub? I think people at home that want to probably know exactly. Let's go over this way now. Was it what you expected? Was it different? Did it catch off guard? Were you ready to just jump into it?
It's enjoyable. Once you get the hang of it, it gets a lot easier. You just got to work out who's good at aiming, which team's on the tower, and after that, yeah.
All right, final question. Do you think you have it? Are you going to? Is the Llama Record Company going to be the team? You think someone?
I think it's going to be.
There you go, man of few words. That's all they need. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Best of luck going forward. Back to you guys on the desk.
Thank you so much, Zeke. Another brilliant performance there coming out of the Llama. Talked about how quickly they pick up competitive matches, but this is what happened in the first set, right? They were confident. They're like, yeah, once you get it, it's easy. And then all the other teams immediately caught up. So very easy to see if what's happening in set 2.
You know, you have the confidence in those smart. You know, once you figure out who's aiming, maybe just avoid them.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody is hitting all their shots, you need to take a different route. You can't go and continuously challenge them because, again, we talked about that. If you waste all the time to run through, and the guy takes a lucky fire, I don't want to say lucky blind fire, but a consistent blind fire through there, you don't keep running that way. But like we said, this is the first time seeing the G-Guard team play. We talked about the pop mode earlier, but you can play it right now in game. There's an LTM that's available only for this weekend. Let's check it out. Like we said, you can check that out live in client. It's an LTM that is available only for this weekend. And Monster, have you had a chance to play Prop Line?
All now, I finally really got to experience the Prop Line. And before this, I kind of heard you guys talk about it. I was like,
To competitive level, these guys are now going to the second time. Able to push on. The match is about to start. Here we go. The creative finals at the Fortnite World Cup. Set 2 of Junkyard Juke.
in the tower, we have Ninja's team, the Little, Whip, Warriors, Taco, Taz, Caldoc. We're jumping straight into their POV, so notice Ninja firing right through those blinds. He saw something moving back there. He's trying to pinpoint, what was it? Does of course track him down for Turtle. Just a little pixel. You know, stand out, you're gonna get popped here.
He needs to make sure he's still watching his left-hand side, though, because there is a full run over the corner right now, where people would be able to come out, and now all of a sudden you see Alex JJ, Tyler, Ryan Fanta, MSYB, all heading that direction. LG is checking the corner, he's checking every now and then. Right as I say that now, looks back on over as the rush comes through, but MSYB and Rubius are able to get in. Brilliantly done from them, getting the first points on the board as the final fighters are able to pull out to a decent lead.
What do you think? Would you rather be up in the guard tower first and kind of get that out the way? Or would you prefer to kind of jump in as a prop and get your points first?
So for me, it depends if I can get a lead. If I have a lead, obviously I want to be a guard tower at the end because my ability to do direction, because I know like I can find the site and all that. Get in the guard tower early and do incredibly well, it gives you the bonus. You know how many points you need to get. You know how fast you can run. And right now we're seeing those blocks are people consistently trying to get those in, recognizing, hey, they're a little bit quicker. People are finding their angles now. But as I say that Achi for the Sunshine Soldiers gets in that truck at 10 points going over to them, and 15 actually as a 5-pointer got sorted right at the same time.
That was perfect. Yeah, the Sunshine Soldiers had a great last run. Achi and the crew really pulled it together. They were at the top for a while there, but in those final moments, we saw the Chicken Champions take away and kind of break away. Chicken Champs, they're feeling it. If they carry that over, it's going to be a close one.
Yeah, and you can see Carnifex hits the jump pad twice over there, doing everything he can to not get it. He doesn't get the teddy bear in. Oh. 10 points going through, and Clytex gets picked right at the edge.
Right through the current. Taco is like, you know what? I'm going to check the close area. Look at how Chappie's doing it as well. He's actually eliminated 9 props so far, so he's really firing away here, trying to see if anyone's trying to make a mad dash while the curtains are up, and Sandy gets caught right there.
Good shot right away. 20 seconds left, so players need to start running. Going. Good shots coming out from Trappy. You can get it there and get the reload off. Saw the truck over on the side, is able to pick that one up. now is looking for the smaller top side. Knew there was movement. Shots fired up. Only 10 seconds left. They should be able to get the defense, but there goes a bucket. Look at it. Oh, the cactus.
Those are hard to hit.
There goes able to pick it up just at the last second. Good attempt from Kutu, and you can see the points already coming across. Players so far sticking to their game plan. 5 and 10 point props all the way.
That is the way to go. Inch your way up and over to that victory there. But that was just the first round of 4 here. Round 2 is going to begin. What's going to happen now is, again, the guard tower is going to mix up. We're going to see new players in the guard tower, and then
right away now. You have the funky fighters out as soon as the blinds go down, letting anything happen as the fighters march their way.
Look, watch me. Really trying to send me away. And they see the light really change, plant themselves down, and back out to the field here.
Nemec desperately trying to avoid. Oh, there's no way. You're stacked on top of each other. Come on. One and two. Shots are going towards it, but right now Zan trying to get that totally generator. Not the best I ever thought I would. As the Archer is now doing everything he can. Hits the bounce target twice and is able to convert as Magma gets another good run and sneaks in under the shots of Dracius.
That's right. And this is just getting closer and closer as we have a 3-way tie now. The Fish Fam, Llama Record Company, Auto Crew, all at the top here. And still a very close game. Dan Yan right here from the Sunshine Soldiers. Peeking around, using that camera angle, trying to see when it's time. Wants to waste no time here. Bat, it goes down and off to the race as she goes. But will it change? Yep. Actually, stops early too. Says, you know what, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to stop before the curtain comes up.
She has to be having a blast right now. She says one of her favorite things about creative mode is kind of the wacky, ingredient situations you get into, particularly like prop hunting. So this must be a game mode that she's doing incredibly well and enjoying herself in. As you can see there, her team is able to get a couple of props in there. Go targeting context, trying to make the final little sprint. Blood gets another 10 points over as the Taco with a 5-point statue there. Scissors is hanging around on the side there. Will go through. No, I did not mean to call you trash. You just are a dumpster now, quite literally.
Quite literally, but oh, the rage! I read the lips. He said I was so mad. He got taken out right there. See how he decides. He's going for those 10 points though. Notice he went straight to the right for the big object. That's the risk.
That's what it is about. That's what happens. You need to be careful, not only with the fact that it's easier to see one, but you need to find a blank space in order to set down. Can't be clipping into anything else with 45 seconds remaining in round 2. And you can see Spedos a minute before the guard looked at him. He's like, I don't. Nah, I'm out. Right there. Right now, top heavy. 70, as I said, Fishman does get their 80th point, but Lachlan hanging out on top of the rubber. 28 seconds left. Does find an ankle.
He actually did one part either. He just jumped on top of it.
This is the section I'm talking about where you can grab a burger in a bucket, go out, and not expose yourself except for during one period. And as long as you either full run the time through or you opt to sit still during that time, then you're good. You will score literally every single run. You have to be a 2-point prop, and you have to go to that exit.
Oh, Canyon right there, unfortunately, couldn't push through in those final moments there. And that was round 2 of 4. Some more points. Every single set matters, right? Every game matters. There's a lot of prize on the line.
Yes, every single match is scored. The top 4 will receive a gradient of money going from $55,000 down to $20,000, and then you have that prize. Then deciding who will receive the Silver Llama. The Funky Fighters currently have one.
I tax that vehicle is way too big. Trying to squeeze it behind that. Nothing by one another. Benzer gets popped through the blinds there. And wait, so he's gonna take a couple shots. He said, does his truck belong here? He didn't miss though. Lucky for him. The bad aim and that moment right there is gonna allow him to sneak that big 10-point. No! He gets taken out. Right there, that's no points for him. 10 is huge in this mode too. It's very difficult to get a vehicle all the way through.
I mean, it's swingy, right? If you think about it, the last round was one with 150 points, right? So if you get a single, that's not insignificant to help your team. But you also need to set your feet there, as Kororo didn't hit the crouch button. It was like, I see you wiggling a little bit there. Yoink.
There's Ninja, Ryan, Anta, Chappie, many others still in the running here. Around Tyler, shooting straight through the curtain. It almost looks like he's beelining his shots down the aisle there. Got anyone trying to Nancy's. I think he might have put that person out.
Nobody was watching that side. Fishbam needs to communicate better right now. Nobody was covering that other side. We saw two teams able to get a decent run out, but right now, Llama Record Company still holding the lead, sitting at 100 points. But don't forget, Fishbam are up on top right now. Are the guards, which means they're not.
So fast here with this prop. Even moving it, he doesn't care. He's going all the way for it. But he's got to watch for traps. See the fear? He's like, you know what? I'm not even going to risk it. I'm going to wait here, get the secure point.
So one important thing to notice too, the corner provides you with a little bit of natural cover, and it breaks that side line out. It's super easy to be like, no, that car was not. If you're flipping back and forth across that corner, try and figure out what's actually going to hit.
That's right, and oh boy, is MSYB going to be able to sneak this huge chuck in? Oh, he actually hit something there. He's going to sneak it right underneath. Lucky for him, the shot did not come back in time. But just that big archery target was almost enough to kind of block him right there. Venos gets another large object in as well. And that's another 10 points on the record. It was fully processed here, so now he's at 130. And the though, they secure it. All the Llama Record Company needs to not score right now.
And you can see Scissors hitting a ton of to get the retribution as the guard. And now we're heading into our final round of match number 2. So we'll see who the guards are, see what the stakes are. On defense, let's check out that scoreboard in Cuddle Crew, Llama Record Co. First and second. Who will be able to overtake them? And they're so close to 5 points separating. It's a battle in first and second.
Atlin and the rest of his team are trying their hardest. They have to keep scoring. Easily snag this away, but for now they know the Llama Record Company cannot. They
Thought he was going to shoot that car. He knew it wasn't there.
Nice.
Finds the box right around the corner and then gets another one right. Lead his team, and they've overtaken the Llama Record Co. with plenty of time and are tied with the Cuddle team. Any singular point now will put the Chicken Champion as our match 2 winner. They need one prop.
That's right, they're so close here. Magma on over. Who's it going to be for the Chicken Champions? Who's going to be?
They got 2-point prop. They have the full point prop, but they know they need only that. Do you think they run one in, or do you think they stay with what they're doing right now?
Honestly, I think they're just going to stay with what they're doing. It's working. Why break the formula here? They have over a minute to do so. And just like that, they are going to
that will be it. Yes, brilliantly done. They're overtaking them. And now the question is, can the Little Wing Warriors get enough in to catch that? Point spread, but you can get that. You have 4 runners. You can get that in a single run if you're well coordinated enough. Will they be able to catch up, or can the Chicken Champions end out and be our match 2 victors?
Bumped out. The Chicken Champions are holding it. Little Wing Warriors have scored, though. 1 minute left here. Uh-oh. Ravens Revenge. This is the Fishbam. This is actually getting closer than we would have thought. They're close to pushing out the Cuddle Crew and the Llamas.
Yep, and Little Whip Ninja also getting the 5 points there will be able to overtake. Don't forget, you don't want to end up 4th to 8th. It's all about at least breaking into top 4 to get a little bit of the differentiation there in the prizing. But the Chicken Champions are pulling ahead. They're keeping that 25-point difference so far between the Little Whip Warriors. Little Whip needs to find a coordinated run with 10-point props in these last 30 seconds, or they're not going to get it. Meanwhile, Bensor running that statue and trying to lock up everything he can for the lead, and he's being extremely patient with it. Taking a corner, get a 5 and a 10 in. There is still now only 20 points behind, but Bensor is going to be able to lock that one up from there. 15 seconds left. The Chicken Champions are sitting pretty.
Yes, that's right. If the Little Whip Warriors don't score big right now with all big props, it's going to be all over in 3 seconds. And it's not going to be enough here because the Chicken Champions, they actually push the lead even further. They did score.
No. Raven's Revenge grabbed the 2-point prop, hard ran all the way through, got from 4th into 3rd. When we talk about every little interaction mattering, that was it. But the Chicken Champions, one might be able to say that was excellent. They were able to 10 that time to victory, putting them in a good spot to contend for the set 2 llama.
You can see the excitement there on their faces as they just realize, hey man, we got this. We're in the running here. Junkyard Juke could be ours.
They're still talking gameplay right now. Like, they want to know, what can we do more? That play you did right there was awesome, but they want, because there's 2 matches for each one of the sets. There would put them in a fantastic spot to get the 2nd Silver Llama. You need that in order to be in contention, and if they're able to split it up away and deny it from the Funky Fighters, field's wide open.
Yes, it's not over yet. That's just another team who takes the victory here, making it that much closer of a running so far. We saw the Ravens Revenge kind of sneak up too. You need as many points as possible. The bigger the placement, the better the prize as well for the round, so you can't just give up either. You got to push it all the way to the final.
And hey, hats off to whoever's call that was on Ravens Revenge. That was a brilliant decision, showing exactly why you were able to qualify for the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals, why you're playing on that stage. Those are the big plays, but again, brilliantly done from the Chicken Champions. Consistent runs, stuck to their statues, stuck to their routes, and took the corners. And now we're actually going to have a chance to talk to our Chicken Champions. Zeke, what do you got for us?
What's going on? Guys, we can figure out the strategy because you guys were well and ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, thanks to this guy. This guy always goes for the 10 points, always, and he always gets it. So thanks to you, man.
All right, then I'm coming to you, Mr. Carey. What was the strategy? How did you get the 10 points in there? Was it the same every time? Switch things up?
Yeah, go for the 10 points each time and do the same strategy, and it seems to work.
So in this intense game of red light, green light, were you like stopping early, or were you just like going as far as you could go and then waiting for someone to spot you and stopping, or what was your plan?
I'm taking it very patiently.
Yeah. All right, now over to you guys. What do you guys think of this game? Has it been everything you thought it's been?
Yeah, it's great. We had a game plan. We definitely as we expected. So.
Very well executed. You did not lay an egg. All right, final question for you. I want to give you the chance to tell the world, you know, all the fans something. What do you want to tell them?
Thanks for the support from Spain, for the other world, and my team is it's good in this mode, and we will win the next match.
There you go. The excitement is real, gentlemen. Congratulations. Best of luck going forward. We're sending you back your way.
Brilliantly done there from the Chicken Champions. Thank you so much, Zeke. They're excited to be there. They stuck to the game. Shout out to Bensor. Looking forward to on this trip. You want to play in front of a big crowd. He got that moment, running through, securing that for the Chicken Champions, and immediate overview turned to him and was like, it's all him, man. He put the team on his back or put the team in his dumpster. I don't know, that normally that wouldn't be a good thing, but in this circumstance, hey, it worked out for him.
Yeah, another prop to Kyoto as well. The only, or one of 2 controller players here, you know, in the creative finals, so very nice of him to kind of represent for those guys as well.
Able to find the right angles, and now we've seen some developments from match 1 to match 2. What was the big thing that stuck out from you that was different?
And that last one, with that will jump over to Bala.
Bala for that great breakdown. Listening to the comms, that's one thing I hadn't considered. I was just kind of like, yeah, it's going to come up now. But these guys all on comms talking, have one guy that top spot. We've seen them do it. If they can grab that silver llama, they'll be in such a good spot. But right now, they aren't seeing the same success they saw before.
Yeah, you want to get the silver llama, but to get there, you got to make a new strategy. I think that right there, there was a lot of information in that bit right there. You kind of noticed the team synergy, and he said something very important in his interview there. Talked about being patient. You really have to be patient. You can't let the frustration get to you. You saw Scissors very expressive on the cam. Just, it's hard to get the pointer, and that's what I talked about before this whole thing started. I said, trust me, this is a lot harder than you guys think. You might just, you know, oh yeah, I'll turn it into something and run it through. Nah, man, you're gonna get shut down.
But I mean, it's just like, if you think about it, it's the mental aspect that really comes with it. If you're able to frustrate somebody else, then they're that much more off their game. And these guys are all great at that, coming through from some of the death run qualifiers. both props.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, you know what? Honestly, if you see a bunch of the same things, they blend in a little more. It's when something's an oddball that you really start to shoot. So maybe it is a good idea to time it, right?
But there's split spawns, so you don't always consistently. There's different spawn points around the map that have the different exits as you go out, so you can coordinate with a teammate. Or what you can also do is sort of bait. Is hanging out behind the car and will get the score. That was a great run.
Yeah, he actually recognized Horazi was not looking down in the right direction, so he took advantage of that. Fire let his guard down for just a second there. He did manage to sneak on through, so that was the big point there in the final seconds as this round is now coming to a close there. Next round is going to begin. We're going to switch up the guards. Look.
No dancing, just props and shots going out from the guards. Round 3 kicking off in the final match of set 2 at the Creative Finals. Who will be able to take that second silver llama? And right now, you see Bensor is going in for the 10-point prop right away. Kutu does get the Mimic, but then opts to go for a different route as players are starting to feel a little bit of the pressure here. You can tell they need to score points. It's the first time we're starting to see some gnomes out there and another teddy bear on the run.
That's right, Kantaka representing here. He's putting himself straight behind every object that he can. I love that they're using the smaller objects. It's so much easier to score with those. When you bring those big ones out, it really is hard. He actually put himself inside the truck. You see that? He's following Kuta so close here. Just kind of use him as bait, really. As you get behind him, he's safe.
Yep, because they don't think they're going to fire twice in there. That's the benefit of it. But right away, you see Kaz, Taco, Chappie. Great little run there from the Little Whip Warriors. That's going to push them back. But a dumpster going in. Is right there as well. They're only 25 points up. Here comes a rotation crop. 5 points will be coming across for the Little Whips. Fishman also getting it, but Cuddle Crew does finally get pushed up there. Brilliantly done. 15 points now separates them, but Ryan gets one in for the Tender Defenders, pushing it back up to 25 with only 30 seconds remaining. Rubius knows if he can get this water heater in, if he can be safe. Oh, apologies, hitting so well. He was the statue going on there. And as you can see, hits the jump pad, stays on the corner, will get it in. That's going to push them 30 points clear. But as I say that, Fishman catches right back up. 19 seconds left, Monster, in the final match of set 2 on Junkyard Juke. Can the last minute scores come through? 25 points, they need a run of 10s. Kaz got in, the box is coming just behind. Fishman gets picked up. The Chicken Champions have done enough to round out the final match. Brilliantly done in match 2. Repeat in match 3. They are the
Just a little bit. You can win a little bit.
because this is my comfort area. I know